Hey friends, Heather here with Thriving with Lyme, back at you today for some encouragement. And I want to take a moment to talk to you about rage. This is a sensitive subject. I can assume that if you have Lyme, and especially if you deal with the co-infection Bartonella, that maybe, just maybe, you struggle with this area called rage. It's no laughing matter, that's for sure. It's no laughing matter at all. And it's real. It's real. And it's really hard on our families, on our personal life, on our friendships. Yeah, it's real, you guys. And just, I want to encourage you and maybe give you some tips. Hopefully it'll help you out and encourage you. I don't know what else to say. So why do I feel like I have the ability to help someone else with rage? I deal with rage. I will confess that to you right now. I deal with rage, and my husband, who has Lyme, deals with rage, so it's not uncommon in our house, unfortunately, and we do our best. We are a loving, caring family, and we do our best to encourage each other every day, and yes, it is every day. And I'm actually thankful that both my husband and I have Lyme. Not thankful, but I'm happy that we're together. We didn't give it to each other. We had Lyme before we even got married and, met. And we got diagnosed, and we do have different co-infections. But rage is real. Rage is real, and it's sad. And I have 5 kids, and I homeschool, so it doesn't make me an expert at rage, but I would say I am allowed, or I have more opportunity to practice patience and to practice self-control because I have a big family and a rambunctious group of 5 kids. We do have a lot of fun, but I want to be the best mom that I can be. I want to be the best wife that I can be. I want to be the best friend that I can be. I want to be the best leader that I can be. And rage does not help any of those things at all, okay? So I just want to be real with you. So I have an opportunity on a daily basis to practice controlling my anger and my rage. And yeah, I don't know. So I want to relate it to birthing, and I apologize to the men in my audience, but bear with me and listen. I'm also very passionate about natural home births, or natural births in general. 3 of our kids were natural home birth children. One of them unassisted. That means no midwife or anybody was there with my husband and I. By then we were kind of pros, but I learned a lot by birthing children, you guys, and I just want to share that. And the reason I'm talking about birthing is because I relate it to rage and anger a lot. Actually, so many aspects of my life. Okay, in traditional birthing centers or traditional birthing ways, they teach women to hold your breath and push during a contraction. First of all, I don't agree with that. I learned over the years that was not successful for my birthing experience or for my baby or myself or anybody who was in the room. And yes, it is possible to have a pain-free childbirth. Pain management is also something that I have worked a lot on in my life because I deal with Lyme and lots of pain. And I've been bedridden, so I know what it's like. I've had the nerve damage where you touch your skin and it feels like someone's cutting you with a knife. Okay, but back to rage and back to birthing. So I learned through my birthing education and my own research and my own experience that you don't want to hold your breath and make everything all tight and push. No, you want to relax everything in your body, face included, because your face is like so important to everything else. relax it, and breathe in oxygen. It's counterintuitive because when you're birthing and you're having a contraction, your body is naturally tightening up because it's pushing the baby out. But so your natural reaction is to tense up, but it's actually the opposite, which makes you have a positive birthing experience. So how does this relate to rage? Okay, here's an example. This happened yesterday. This is why I'm doing this video. I'm in the car. My husband's at work. I have all the kids in there. Our air conditioning doesn't work in our car. It's really hot outside because it's summertime. I need to go to the store. Some people are grumpy, some people are tired. It's just before lunchtime, which is not a good time to go. And everybody was on my nerves. There's screaming, crying going on. I get really overwhelmed sensory, especially in my ears. Whether it's talking, laughing, crying, talking loud, then I have a toddler kicking on my seat behind me. Yeah, maybe just talking about it is going to make somebody have a panic attack. Okay, this happens every day. And so I wanted to rage. I was driving, I was trying to pull out of the driveway, and I felt my body tensing up, and I just wanted to scream and get mad. Sometimes I want to hurt anybody. No, I've never hurt any of my children. I love them to death, but it is self-control. And if you have Lyme, especially Bartonella, you can relate to this, okay? It is hard, really hard. Okay, I learned from my birthing experience. And I've also learned with dealing with Lyme is that the rage goes up and the rage goes down. Just like a contraction, it goes up and it goes down. It peaks and then it gets better. And I've learned to breathe and relax through the rage contraction. Same thing like birthing. Rage, your emotions, your anxiety, everything's building. Instead of tensing and raging and yelling, instead I relax. I breathe. I relax my face. I relax my body. I relax everything. It is a very trained habit, I guess is the right thing. You have to practice when you're not in the middle of raging. Yes, it's a mind over matter sometimes. You're training your body to react differently, you guys. Okay? Just like you train for an athletic event, you train for birthing, you have to train to deal with your rage because you do not want to be yelling and screaming at your kids, your loved ones, your neighbors, strangers, anybody. But it does. I'm sure you can agree with me. Rage goes up, then rage comes down. So instead of tightening up, wanting to scream, let it all go. It took seconds. It feels like minutes or more sometimes. Honestly, it just takes seconds, and you breathe through it, you relax your whole body, and guess what? That rage comes down. And what happened yesterday, so we were in the car backing up, I just put on the brakes. I couldn't back up anymore. I stopped. My teenager daughter says, okay, I'll stay home. It's okay, Mom. I'll stay home and take care of the kids. It's okay, we don't have to go. I said, nope. We're all going to go. Just give me a minute. Close my eyes. Take a big breath, or 2 or 3. Relax my shoulders, relax my body, relax everything. Get to that happy place. And guess what? The rage goes up and the rage goes down. Didn't take very long because I've trained myself, you guys. Okay? Dealing with it is like an athletic event, for real. Okay? I'm big into athletics. I grew up as a competitive athlete, as a coach for a long time. Okay? But these are things, okay? This is real. Like I use it every day. I have opportunities to practice controlling my emotions and my rage every single day. And I hope it can be encouraging to you guys. So practice when you're not in the moment. Practice training your body instead of freaking out and instead of raging and yelling and screaming and getting your body tense, because that is not good for you if you have Lyme. It's not good. Relax it. Breathe into it. Give yourself oxygen. Give yourself some grace. Relax and breathe into it. Rage goes up, remember? Doesn't take very long. Don't let it stay up there, guys. Breathe it out. Rage goes down. Just like a contraction. Goes up and goes down. That rage contraction, up and then down. All right. Hey, I feel more relaxed. Just relaxing. I practice that other times that I'm not just raging, but in that moment, I need to do that the most because I don't want to be that raging person, okay? It's really tough, and I know. It's totally tough. I am with you every day. If I can do it, I have 5 kids. We're home all day together. I'm trying to run the family, run a successful online business, trying to run homeschooling my 5 kids, social obligations, not to mention Lyme disease for myself and my husband, okay? I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, you guys. You got this. You got this, all right? Stay tuned until next time. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, and no more raging. Rage up, rage down. Bring it down, train yourself. It's a habit, create the habit. Have an awesome day. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.